Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of March 3rd to the 9th in my memory planner, and I'll be using ScribblePrintsco's Cyber Monday 2024 mystery kit called Gilded Pages. So this is the format before she reformatted the date covers and the deco page, I guess. So yep, and then the Cyber Monday mystery kit, instead of just offering like a bundle deal, she offered like just as a plain mystery, and then you get to choose your foil bundle. And I also picked up the Fashion 4 boxes as well as the character stickers. I totally forgot what her name is. And then this is the kit freebie, and if I realized that the kit freebie also came with a tall box, I wouldn't have got the fashion boxes, but it's fine. Then I paired this with gold dot confetti 2.0, so you have your overlays, your underlays, your scripts and icons, and your bottom washi. So yep, I will speed through putting down the base. Okay, so I pulled my stickers and did not pull the label, but okay, so starting off on Monday, I'm like, what is that on me? Okay. Oh no. My day extenders. Okay. Starting off on Monday now. I did not publish any videos. Hey, I thought I threw you out. I had work, I guess. I only had one video, so it's fine. I will use this to mark work then. From 9 to 3:30, and then oops, totally forgot my month script. So work, and then I watched a few TV shows. 1, 2, 3. Actually, only needed 2. Actually, it's fine. Why is that so crooked? Okay, so I watched Suits LA. Then I watched Watson, print and cut stickers. And it was also, I believe, the day before. It was Legacy on Ice. And it was to honor all of those who died in the plane crash in DC. It was all of the, or majority, it was to honor the victims, especially the figure skaters. And it was so, like, there was a moment where I was just very sad where, because one of the figure skaters, both his parents were on the flight and they both died, which is very sad. So yeah, and I watched that on YouTube. So it was Legacy on Ice. And then I packed orders. And that was Monday. On to Tuesday, I had interviews, which I'm not sure how I want to mark it. I guess I'll use the pattern labels. And then I had a therapy appointment. As well as work from 1 to 5. Then I watched Rescue High Surf. Oops, don't need these. Let's see. Use this one. Well, those are the same color. I thought they were different. Okay, so I watched Rescue High Surf, packed orders, got my ScribblePrintsco mystery, which I believe was the March one. Then I watched The Hunting Party. And that was Tuesday. On to Wednesday. Okay, on to Wednesday, sorry. I had to pause the video to blow my nose because it was just all of a sudden running. And go wash my hands, obviously. Okay. I published February 10th to the 16th, and then I dropped off packages at the post office, and I believe my dad drove me. And then I had work from 12 to 5. Then I watched Grosse Pointe Garden Society. Then I prepped for my interview. Actually, let me just use a big box. I think I use a pattern one. Let's see. So, prep for interview, and that was Wednesday. On to Thursday. Only had a few things to mark, but I had work from 9 to 2. Then I also had, I had an interview right after work, so I didn't realize until or the day before, because that's when they told me, but yeah. Sorry, I'm forgetting how I marked it. Oh, with a pattern label. So I'll use this to mark that. And this was one of the 2 interviews that I had, and yeah, this is the one that I got the offer from. So I mean, I technically got both offers from both companies, or technically one is a state position and then this one is a company position. So yeah, very exciting. I was not expecting both, but yeah, 2025, here we go. So anyway, moving on, I watched a few TV shows, or technically 2, but so I watched Med, Fire, and PD to calm my nerves down, because I had a second interview for this company. It was 2 different hiring managers, and if they both say yes, then I get the offer, which it just happened like that. And it's the same way that when I first interviewed at my first job, this is the way they did it as well. So I got both yeses and I got an offer letter. So this time it was with this company. So it kind of came full circle in a way, but yeah. How exciting. And I totally forgot a sticker for this, but I do have this. Does it have a laptop? It does. So I might just use her. Design, and then I watched The Masked Singer, which I'll use the lighter one. To mark it. And that was Thursday. On to Friday. I feel like the light is so dark now. I don't know what is happening. Anyway, so moving on, I did have a extender for both Friday and Saturday. If I extend it, then it's fine. So just want to have enough space to mark everything down. So starting off, I did watch. So I usually get Fridays off, or I typically get Fridays off. So unless they need me to cover, but yeah. I watched Dr. Odyssey. Then I had an interview, which is round 2. And I'll use this pattern label. And then I designed. Oh, I know why I did it like that. It's fine. I'll just put a full box on top of this, if that's the case. If not, then I'll just extend it. Regardless, so design, I will use this label here. Then I had Jen for dinner, or lunch. Yeah. With my parents, to celebrate my interviews for the week. It was a win-win. And then I was planning on using this box, like a squared box, to mark. Oh, I have plenty of room. Oops, and that's the same color. Not me hiding my friend's birthday in the bottom, but it's fine. Actually, let me use this box here. So we went to 3 different places. We went to J-Mart, ShopRite, and Costco, which is kind of silly. I should have did one script, or like switched it up, but it's fine. And then I had 2 birthdays to mark, so, which is kind of funny. I'll just use these. Chris's birthday, and then my friend Ellie's birthday, and that is Friday. On to Saturday. Let me see. Yeah, I might have to use it. And I also have to add more paper to the printer. I'll be right back. Okay, moving on to Saturday. So I also have to make sure I leave on time because I am on a time crunch in a way. So 3 TV shows, 2, 3, then print and cut stickers, okay, let me do this section first. So I watched 911. I should have made this slightly bigger, but it's fine. Because I forget that the numbers are smaller in this font. And then I watched Tracker. Then I watched Matlock. Print and cut stickers. Also, I don't really care if it doesn't match the kit. I just use the sticker, regardless. Anyway, so moving on, I packed orders, and let's use this label to pack orders. Then I watched more TV shows. My goodness. 1, oops. Actually, that's fine. I'll just do that, and then do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Eeks. So I had to give my dogs their preventatives at the bottom. Oops, that's crooked. That shall stay. I watched The Equalizer, Fire Country, NCIS Sydney, The Pit, and I got a package from Chewy. So that is Saturday. On to Sunday. It is Spring Forward, which I guess I'll use this box to mark it since I have plenty of room. Then I watched All American. As well as Wild Cards. And then I did some planning time. As well as pack orders. Oops. And that was the week in full. Okay, zoom out just a bit. This is all the full boxes I have. I think I might save this for another time if I plan to use some stickers in my, oh, totally forgot about this as well. So I might save this for my B6 journey planner, so yeah. And then this is the full spread. I actually like how I used both tall boxes on the sidebar as opposed to just one of them. Kind of worked out. I was gonna do an extender, but I was like, oh, I can do that, but then I didn't want the bulk on the side. So sorry, my camera totally overheated, but yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.